leader line.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're going to turn towards the east. We're going to give our praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
All right, double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth. Blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. All right, peace and blessings unto the elect. All right, we out here once again, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Basically going into John 3:16, man. All right, that's a common scripture that Christians use, right, to basically add everybody in the blessing. No, everybody's not a part of the blessing, man, and everybody is not going to be saved, man. Okay, the Lord said bounds. All right, he gave portions, but the Lord already tell you who he deals with and who he going to save, who he's going to bless. All right, so hey, with them, hey, Lord, will you be edified, man? All right, hey, let's go ahead and get into it, man.
This is John chapter 3, verse 16.
Right.
For the Most High so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son.
Hey, so for the Most High so loved the world. Okay. Hey, let's go into that world in the blue letter, and I want a brother to look up cosmos in the etymology. And I want you to click on the word cosmos in red. Let me know whenever a brother get there. When you get to the blue letter, status, good order, or arrangement. But it's another one where it say people. It say people on there. But you can read that first part. You see it? Right. The world of people. Okay. Right. But say that you can go into it. Anybody got world in the blue letter Bible? Anybody got world in the blue letter?
Cosmos.
Yeah, cosmos.
I got it. This is cosmos in the etymology, and it goes into for specific reference to the world of people.
Right, a specific reference to a world of people. When you go into it, read up a little bit. That's the point though. But read up where it say government as well too. It's up in there. Yeah, come on. Yup. You got it.
And it says to establish a government or regime.
All right, and then go back to the other definition, the one that was the point with the people.
Right. And it says
you say the government, man.
Yep.
Okay, go down.
And it says for specific reference to the world of people.
Right, a specific reference, man. All right, it's a specific group of people on the earth whom the Lord is dealing with, whom he loves, right? Get Deuteronomy. I put it down. Get Deuteronomy. It said the Lord did not set his love upon you because you was
7 start 6.
right. Okay, come on, that's the spirit. Get Deuteronomy 7 and 6. And then read all the way down to 9. Well, to 8.
This is Deuteronomy. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power.
It said, for thou art holy people. When you go into holy meaning separate, right?
Right.
Keep going.
The Lord thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Above all.
A special people unto himself, man. All right, hey, that's personal. On a friendship level, right? Hey, keep going.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
All people, who is they referring to? They're referring to everybody, man. All right, above all the people, all the nations, right? Get Deuteronomy 32 and 8.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 8. And when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance.
Right, that's their people that the scripture is talking about, man. Now read that again. Stop at people.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto,
Right. And their people being Israel. Keep going.
unto the Lord thy power.
Right.
The Lord power had chosen thee to be a special people
Right.
unto himself, above all people.
Right, above all people, man. People dealing with nations, man. All right, above all, it's 18 nations, but the Lord chose one. All right, and then one being Israel. Keep reading on that. We're getting into that one. Read on 32.
This is back in Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 8.
Right.
And when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance,
They portion.
when he separated the sons of Adam,
Right.
he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Right, the Israel, man. The children of Israel. When he gave everybody their lot, Moab, all right. He gave Ham, Ishmael. Because you know in the scriptures they tell you Esau the only people without Edom is the only people without a promise. But even they had a land too. But ultimately though, hey, when it comes down to promises and inheritance, all that goes to Israel, man. All right. Okay, keep it right.
This is back at start back over at number 7. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people down upon the face of the earth. The Lord did not set his love on you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people.
Right.
For ye were the fiercest of all people.
Hey, what they sound like? They sound like unconditional love right there. Love without a condition, love without a certain stature. You know, they basically, the Lord didn't pick them because they was big in number, because they was mighty. Why did he set his love upon them?
Because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fiercest of all people. But because the Lord have loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers.
Right, unto your fathers, man, the promises. Okay? Hey, call like 144. Hey, the promises, man. Okay? And ultimately, what is love? Love is keeping of the commandments, right? So who was they given unto? Hey, go ahead and get right. Psalm 78. That's beautiful. Y'all looking at my damn paper. Hey,
because
Psalm
I got
78 and 5. Yo, let's go ahead and roll them out. Give me Psalm 78 and 5. And give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
This is
And finish on that 9, because we're gonna get into that portion, that lot, what he blessed us with, man.
to bring that song to Deuteronomy.
Nah, bring it Deuteronomy.
All right, come.
Finish that out.
This is back in Deuteronomy chapter 32. I'll read 8 again. It says, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Right, that's what the Lord loves. We went into that. Keep going.
Verse 9, for the Lord's portion is his people.
The Lord's portion is his people.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance, man. Somebody going to portion. Going to that portion in the etymology.
This is portion in the etymology, and it goes into allotted part assigned or attributed, share, lot,
Share.
destiny.
Say that again.
It says share, lot, destiny.
Destiny, right? Keep going.
Let's see what else it says. It says a part of a whole. Let's see. It says to divide in portions.
Hey, going back to Deuteronomy 32 and 8, when he divided, right? What he divided? The portions, man. All right, hey, somebody get the law. Go ahead and get 78 and 5, because this is how we was divided among the nations. And then somebody get Deuteronomy 4 and 6.
All right. This is Psalm 78 and 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob
Right.
and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers.
Hey, and when you go into that word establish, somebody going to it. I know I'm asking a lot of words, but somebody going to establish in the blue letter. Cause I went into it today. It was beautiful. Yeah, they established was beautiful. It ain't
This is established in the blue letter, H6965, quote, and it says to rise, arise, stand, rise up, stand up,
Right.
to arise, become powerful.
Hold up. Go back. That was the point. Reread that again. Start at 2, and then say that loudly.
All right. It
Right.
says,
Because the Lord established, or what? Reread that again.
Oh, okay, all right. This is Psalm 78 and 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children.
Right. Now read that definition again.
it says,
Established in the blue letter.
this is established in the blue letter. It says to arise, a hostile sense, to arise, become powerful.
Right. And that's the lot that we have been allotted, man. We are allotted to become powerful, but through what? Through the laws, statutes, and commandments that share that portion that the Lord have given us, man. All right, the judgment. No, that's established. That's established. No, but established means to become powerful. In a sense, see, watch this. Go to Deuteronomy. But go to Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Because this is how we became powerful. We didn't come powerful out of might, like the Lord, like he said in the scriptures. It wasn't out of our might, it wasn't out of our own strength, man. We became powerful by what? What was placed inside of us. This what made us powerful. That was their sharing portion. It was a spiritual sharing portion. That's why the nations can't get it.
Hey, could I get Deuteronomy 29? I think
This is Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 6. Keep therefore and do them.
Nah. Start at 5.
This is Deuteronomy 4 and 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments,
Right.
even as the Lord my power commanded me that ye should do so in the land whether ye go to possess it.
Right.
Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom.
Right. Keep them for and do them, for this is your wisdom. Hey, keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. All right, because the Lord ultimately gave that to you. So it requires attention. It requires action. Okay? He don't care. Hey, that's why no, not yet. Keep reading. I'm gonna grab in a minute.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 6.
Right.
Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Hey, but this is your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations, man. That's what the Lord blessed us with, man. Wisdom and understanding. His wisdom and understanding, man. They tell you wisdom come from above. So ultimately, hey, we got the wisdom and judgments. We got the the blueprint from Yahweh Shema Shah on how to do what? Rule the earth. Okay? Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, our holy days. Hey, the name, the Lord put his name on, his name is in Israel. What you got? Kadash got it.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 29. This is Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 29. And it says, the secret things belong unto the Lord our power. But those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law.
Reread that again. That was beautiful, man. The secrets, right? Hey, get Baruch.
Y'all right here.
Yeah.
It said Baruch 4 and 4. Oh, Israel,
Right.
happy are we
Happy are we. It's an exciting thing. Right. Listen to this.
It said, "O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us."
And what pleases the Lord, man? What pleases the Lord? Hey, reread that again. Cause they go hand in hand. They say, hey, what's pleasing? Basically, what Baruch was like, hey, what's pleasing unto the Lord is made known unto us. But hey, now you going to the law, right? Hey, us being Israel, Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Indians, man, I can't never forget that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll never forget that. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, as long as we teaching and we together, brother, I will never forget about this right here.
That's
and
right.
the world is not gonna never forget us.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
we was before the world, man.
Yep.
Hey, ain't no nation got the blessing that we got. That's what we going into today. Ain't no supersessionism. You got that, brother?
Yeah.
Oh, there right after. Hey, get that, brother.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 29. And it reads, the secret things belong unto the Lord our power, but those
Hey,
things...
what's the secret things, man? What's the confided things, right? What was known unto us that was not known unto the world? Right. You got it?
This is Psalms 147.
Oh, shit. That's a classic. Wow.
This Psalms 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
Right, he showed his word unto Jacob. That's the secrets. All right? That's what we got, man. Hey, when you dealing with a secret, right, you're not going to tell it to any and everybody. You're not going to make it known unto any and everybody. You're only going to deal with those who you have a close relationship with, right? And in this sense, the Lord have a close relationship with Israel, man, his people, man. All right, from you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, man. From Judah all the way down to Issachar, which is you Mexicans. Y'all, we are brothers, man. All right, hey, we got a special inheritance, man. The kingdom.
His statutes and his judgment unto Israel.
Right.
He has not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgment, they have not known them.
Right, they have not known them, man. All right, what do you have to do to declare what the Lord say in Psalms? Right. What do you have to do to declare my statutes and judgments?
Take my covenant in that mouth.
Right, take my covenant in thy mouth. See, it's thou hatest instructions, man. All right, man? Hey, it's a precept. I want y'all to help me, man. I was thinking about it. I think I got it. It's Second Esdras 3 and 36. A brother can get that. Second Esdras 3 and 36.
Hey, can you go back to that Deuteronomy 29?
Yeah, go back to Deuteronomy 29. Reread that. Start from the top and finish it
Yeah,
out.
because, you know, in Psalm 47 and 20 said they have not known them. You know, which we just read in Baruch, the 4th chapter, said, happy
are we, O Israel.
are we.
Right.
You see? O Israel.
Yep.
We have known the Lord. Israel know the Lord. But the other nations don't know the Lord. Amos, the 3rd chapter said, you only have I known. All the families of the up, all the nations of the up, Most High known us. You see? Through what? His wisdom, knowledge, understanding. The covenant he made with unto us.
Right.
You see?
Yeah, I got a scripture that lean in with.
Come, this is Deuteronomy.
We're going to get you.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 29.
Right.
It says, the secret things belong unto the Lord our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever.
Right.
Go ahead, Slack.
Do your thing. I'm gonna come back.
Go ahead.
I was just finna say, reread that last part again, man. It
Come.
said it was known. Hey, reread that last part. I'm finna make a little point.
Come, it says, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever.
Right. Which was gonna be a continuing thing, man. Not only what was gonna be given, it was given to our forefathers, which was us. It was gonna be a generational thing that we was gonna have to keep. Hey, these ordinances are not gonna depart from Israel, man. There's clear proof on who the Lord's people are by the law, statutes, and commandments, the judgments. All right. Hey, even now, this is proof that we still have their relationship with Yahweh Shema Shah, man. He said, give them no rest till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
That's right.
And that's what we doing now, man. And the Lord is using our earthly vessels to do that, man. Hey, call like Yahweh Shema Shah with an honor, right? Happy are we? Keep going.
Con. It says, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of
Right.
this law.
Do all the words of this law, man. Okay? So at the end of the day, man, the Lord loved Israel. That's the world. Go back. Go back to John 3 and 16. Because that's the world whom the Lord was talking about, man. Right, Pacific group of people, man. Breaking down that word cosmos, going to a Pacific group of people. Government, right? Somebody nah, not yet. I don't want to jump the gun. Keep going, brother.
It's back at John chapter 3,
Right.
verse 16. For the Most High so loved the world
Uh-huh,
that he
y'all
gave
ready?
his only.
And who he loved, Israel, man. All right? Pacific group of people. Whom he shared mysteries and revealed only sacred things to, man.
That he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish,
Right.
but have everlasting life.
Whosoever believe in him should not perish. Who is the only begotten Son? Get Matthew 1 and 21. Right, and then somebody hold Matthew 2 and 6. The next chapter over.
This is Matthew chapter 1 and verse 21.
Right,
And it says, and she shall bring forth a son,
right,
and thou shalt call his name Yahweh, for he shall save his people from their sins.
What Yahweh name means, he delivers, man. And he should save, and he saves. And he should save his people from their sins, man. His people. How you know the Lord is a part of Israel? Hey, Baba Bashar, right quick, Hebrews 7:14. Cause that's proof. Hey, the Lord is a part. He an Israelite himself too as well, man. His people, man.
This is Hebrews 7 and 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah,
Right.
of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood.
It is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah, man. Judah, they are evident, proof, facts. All right? You see Judah on this chart, man. Ain't no supersessionism. The reason why I keep saying that, because that's how people walk, like that's how people think. When they think of the Lord's people, they think we've done away with. You know? Right. They think, say that one more time. Edomites, man. They think we done it right, like Edom. They think Esau done away with. And they think they think the Lord just gonna replace us and have these heathens as his chosen people. Come on, man. That's you insane.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Right, that's bullshit. I call bullshit. Right, hey, you know what? You told him to hold Isaiah 45 and 17, right. Get, damn, I had it on my head. Get supersessionism, because I've been saying it all the time. I ain't bring it out on what it means. So go ahead and get it.
All right. This is supersessionism. Supersessionism. It's a from the Bible Odyssey. It's written by Jasper Sabarthy, and it says the word supersessionism describes the influential idea that Christians, the people of the new covenant.
Hey, when you go into ideas deal with opinions, right? It really does. Because it's an opinion. If you tell me what's on your mind, I tell you what's on my mind. We got different opinions right now, right? Keep going.
That Christians, the people of the new covenant, have replaced Jews.
The new covenant. What? Go ahead, hit it.
I was just saying that's bullshit, man.
Right.
The Lord said he would never forsake Israel, man.
Ooh.
Throughout the scripture, he always said he would never forsake his people, man.
Yep.
Before you devil just come up with that term, that definition, that term, that's bullshit, man.
Right.
What Romans 11 chapter, man.
You got it.
What 1 Samuel 12:22, I believe, man.
That's beautiful. Hey,
You got it.
yup, you got it. Read that right quick. Stay in supersession. Read that right quick.
Con, this is Romans chapter 11 and verse 1. And it says, I say then, like,
Get that one.
this is Romans chapter 11 and verse 1.
Right.
And it reads, I say then, have the Most High cast away his people. Most High forbid.
It means hell no, man. No. The Lord is not casting away a people whom he gave a lot unto inheritance. He had a special relationship with them.
Man.
Why would he cast them away?
Yep.
What friend you know in the world have a special relationship with somebody and then they just cast them away like, all their history? Right. If they don't, and that's just on the worldly sense, but hey, even that don't compare to the love that the Lord showed with Israel, man. He said they should never depart away from me, man. Never. This is my possession. I own them. Ain't we referred to as the Lord's woman? When you have a woman, man, hey, she fine as hell, hey, you gonna keep, hey, what you gonna say? Hey, that's mine.
Hey, even according to the law, if I may add, hey, when you deal with a woman, man, hey, you can't put her away all the days of your life, man.
Right.
And the Lord, Yahweh Shah lives forever, so we're gonna forever be his woman, man. We're gonna be ever, man, subjected to him, man.
Hey,
Our
world
Lord.
without end, man.
Come on, man.
I love this specific group of people, man. They stamped.
Yeah.
We just read all in the law, man. Why we was in Deuteronomy. That's the law, man. Anything that the Lord really the whole book is the law. But anything the Lord says, man, hey, it's facts, man. It's stamped. Ain't nobody gonna change that. Not even a word, not even a word or a new covenant that these people done just brought at their ass with, man. You just come out your ass with anything. Keep going.
This is Romans 11. Yeah, this is Romans 11 and verse 1. And the reason I say then, have the Most High cast away his people. Most High forbid.
No.
For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham of the tribe of Benjamin.
Right, and that's Paul, man. Hey, happy to be an Israelite, man. That's a sign of rejoice. When he said that, he happy, man. I want to be no other nation other than Israel, man.
It said the seed of Abraham. Okay, Abraham had Isaac, and Isaac had Jacob.
Right.
And Jacob had the 12 patriarchs.
Hey, let me read that out.
Judah,
I got. Let me read
Judah
it.
all the way down to Issachar.
Right.
You see? So the Most High is not going to cast away his people.
I
You see? Because he made a promise unto Abraham, man.
Your seed, man. Hey, your seed should live forever, man.
Yep.
Your seed. Read that.
Okay, all right. This is Romans 9 and 3. For I wish, for I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. Verse 4. Who are
Because,
it?
You know,
Yeah.
Paul says, so I wish I would have died for the nation.
Right.
You know, I wish I could have got on the cross. You see?
Right.
Go ahead.
Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of God.
That's the key point, though.
Right.
According to the flesh. You
Yeah.
can't be a spiritual Israelite. You gotta be by blood.
Right.
You see? So Paul that shit. If it means that if I can save my people, so I would be a curse.
Right.
That's what Paul was mainly for, his people.
Right.
Because when you come to Romans 10:1, he said, my heart and my prayer desire is for Israel that they might be saved. What for paraphrasing it, man?
Right.
My desire, man.
See?
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, keep going on that. Is that it?
Did it not? It's some more.
Read back and forth.
And the promises.
Read back and forth.
Start back and forth.
Read
God.
over. Read louder, brother. Let them
Okay,
know,
all right.
man. Hey, it said that, hey, I would not rest till I make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Right.
Put some praise on that thing, brother.
Who are Israelites, to whom
Right.
pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law
Right,
and the service of God
Right.
and the promises.
right. Now the secret's being revealed. That's what all the Lord done gave us, man. That was only given to us, allotted to us, man.
Yep.
That's the share and that's the portion that the Lord have given unto Israel, man. The statutes, the covenants, the judgments, all right, being saved. That's why we reading John 3 and 16 today.
Yep.
Because we want you people to wake up to the real, true fact and swallow. Wake up, hey, what it say? Drink the coffee, smell the coffee,
Right.
and wake up to know that, hey, we're the people that's going to be delivered, man.
Yep.
Not no Moab. Not Esau. Not no Ishmaelite. Not Ham, dirty ass. Okay? Only Israel, man.
Yep.
Or royal people, man. Or holy people. Keep going, Karami.
Whose are the fathers, and of whom is concerning the flesh, Hamashiach came, who is over all.
What it say? Man, it say to be like one of them. It behooved him to be like his brethren, man.
Right.
Right, Hebrews. And who are his brethren and his kinsmen according to the flesh?
Right.
Israel.
Yeah.
Israelites, man. Keep going. Let it.
Who is over all, God bless forever. Amen.
Right. Go ahead and get
Is some more in that Romans 9? Where you stop at?
The only thing that was highlighted was this right here.
You can run it.
Where'd you stop? Right. Where you at, brother? Let me see.
I'm right here.
Galatians.
Just stop right here.
Now you could have do it.
What's this?
Yeah. Verse 6 says, this is
okay.
Romans 9 and
Yeah,
6.
this is a Genesis.
Not as though the word of the Most High had taken none effect.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one.
No,
Get
that
what
was
you
the
got.
main.
Okay.
You know what? Let him get that. Right, we're gonna go into that.
Oh,
Get
okay.
that. Go ahead and get this scripture. You're gonna hold on for a little minute.
This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 35.
Right.
Thus said the Lord, which give the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night,
Right.
which divide the sea when the waves thereof roar.
Now this is the Lord's power being explained, man. All right. What's his name? Hey, he is the be. He is this, man. Okay. Keep going.
The Lord of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before, if those ordinances depart from before me, said the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
Right. And hey, that was that was the Lord being sarcastic. There ain't nothing finna depart from the Lord. Come on now. It says words don't go out void, man. It said the son. Hey, it said the Most High not alive, neither the Son of Man, man. All right. Say therefore, Jacob, you not be consumed, man. Our people gonna always live forever. Hey, we're gonna live unto the kingdom, and we're gonna be delivered from this wicked kingdom that we in now, man. Esau, Edom, the wicked ruling and rulership right now, man. That's why I say when the people are under wicked rulership in Proverbs 29:2, they mourn, man. But when the people are under good rulership, being us, hey, they rejoice, man. And it's gonna go back to that, man.
Like an add up. It said if the sun depart from me.
Right.
Because you got the devils, they're trying to blow up the moon.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't want to sojourn under the seas. Why? So they can do away with us. That's their whole MO. Is to do away with us so they can become the most high chosen people. Because they really, in reality, they really want their birthright back.
Right.
That's why they're coming out with this microchip.
Right.
I'm gonna say that's why they're coming out with this microchip.
Right. Yeah.
And which is a false, it's a replica of the birthright, man, which is wicked.
Yeah.
You're still going off E.
And it makes sense, man, because he gonna try so hard to be like, you know what? They gonna serve me.
Yeah,
That's a prideful statement. You are not, Esau, you was not the Lord's chosen people. We were just talking about that, man. Get their Revelations. What you got?
I got Romans 9 and 27. I believe that's one you.
You can get that. Get Revelations, the one that say, I know them that are Jews but do lie. They talk about the Pharisees, but hey, even those wicked cards are in our land, man. 2 and 9.
2 and 9.
Get what you got. What you got? Read it.
This is Romans 9 and 27. Isaiah also cried concerning Israel, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sands of the sea,
Right.
a remnant shall be saved.
A remnant shall be saved, man. Right? Hey, ultimately, all Israel is going to be saved. right? But who was their remnant? The elect of the nation of Israel. See, everything ties around our inheritance. All right? It don't say Moab. It don't say a remnant of Moab gonna be saved, a remnant of Esau, a remnant of Ham, Ishmael, a German. No, it's talking about a remnant of Israel is gonna be saved, man. Read what you got.
This is Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. And it reads, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
Right.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Right, and that's ultimately, you know, when Yahweh Shah was on the scene, that was going, you know, he was basically talking about those wicked Pharisees, right? You know, hey, they was being wicked. Hey, they was trying to have a clean outer appearance, but their cup was dirty in the inside, meaning they spirit, man. They weren't right. But it can also go for those Khazars in their land, man. All right? How you the Lord's chosen people, but you got war over them? How you the Lord's chosen people? You got more parades and shit, man.
Kosher
How you the
beans.
Lord's chosen people? You own everything on network from TBS to TNT. Is that your allotted inheritance? Fuck no, man. You got that's like the Lord said, hey, you gonna get TNT, TBS, and the LBI, and everything else. You just gonna own everything, right? Hell no, man. That sounds stupid. That's not an inheritance. Right.
Hey, Job 9:24.
Right. They say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man.
Right.
And he covered the faces of the judges thereof. This man, hey, one thing about Esau, man, he don't want no Israel information to be revealed. But it ain't according to him. It's according to the Lord. That's why I say how the things that Esau searched out, man. I was reading Negro Question Part 4. I had to get back on that book again. You know, the water Yashima. Give me that thing too. That thing heavy, man. When you go into that book, it reveals that, hey, we was the original Britons. We was the original Welsh. We was the original islands.
Yep. Wales, Ireland.
What they call it, the Dog Ages?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the,
the
hey,
Vikings.
we was the original. Hey, Jake was the, get that. The form, somebody get that right quick. Right after I explain it, because Jake was the former of all things, man. Literally, man. When you go into brick, you go into it in the you go into that word covenant, that's what it begins with. It go B-R-I-T. When you look it up in the Greek. You go into brick, brick deals with covenant, right? And then when you go into A-I, how you spell ant? Is it A Britain? A-I-N. When you go into A-I-N, it deals with Benjamin, Judah and Levi.
Right.
Right? Then when you go into the nicknames that they was called the Jacobites,
Yep.
or the Covenanters.
Yep. The covenant.
And I got proof. I got the book, man. It's in my backpack. I can show you this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was beautiful, man. It say, happy are we, man, for the things that pleasing unto the Lord are made known unto us, man. I started this barbecue business.
Is this
we started this rulership, man.
Well,
Rulership mentality.
there was a video where they showed in the church where they had all these crests up there,
Right.
and if you look real close to the crest, it was the image of all people over there in the land
Right.
that were ruling during that time.
Those statues. Hey, even King James, who y'all like to bash so much. Every time being in the script, oh, he gay. Shut up. At the end of the day, man, look, King James, bro, he changed it. He nicknamed himself Jacob.
Yep.
Like James come from Jacob.
Right.
Yep.
James
And he changed it. Right. He changed his name from no, he didn't call himself Jacob. He didn't start it with a J. He started it with an I. Going back to Hebrew, man. Wasn't no J's. J's wasn't invented till 1524.
Yep. Little J one, yep.
Just a little history lesson. You know, just to go and touch on, man. Hey, just, you know, hey, you can't understand the mystery unless you go into the what?
History.
History. Then it makes sense.
They got a precept.
Right.
Just going back
And what's the form of all things? We got
Oh,
that.
he got that. Let's
Read that right quick.
Come.
Yeah.
Come, this is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 16. And it reads, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name.
Hey, Israel is the rod of. Hey, reread that one more time, Salaki.
Come. This is Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 16. And it reads, the portion of Jacob is not like them.
Their share, they're allotted, the covenants, the promises, the law, statutes, and commandments, salvation. Keep going, brother.
For he is the former of all things.
Right. He is the former of all things. That's a strong word, man. Former, that means before, right? Hey, he formed everything, man. Jay created stoplights, cars, phones, everything that's running is running off the skills and the specialties of Jake, man. Because the Lord said we will be a special and a holy people, man.
Right.
The Lord gave us wisdom and knowledge. It makes us above every nation, man. That's powerful within itself. Because what it say, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Right, and that wickedness, who has wickedness? Esau, Edom, and these other nations as well too. The Lord not dealing with them, man. If you are outside of any covenant, any priestly thing, or anything that's dealing with the Lord's sacred things, you are considered profane. You outside the temple. What Chris Brown said on that song, look at me now, he said, how you gonna hate on the other side of the club? You can't even get in. You can't, hey, you can't get in, man. You can't get in this. This is an initiated thing, man. A Pacific group of people. Get what you got, you know.
Okay. This is Isaiah chapter 44. I start at 1. It says, yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel whom I have chosen. Thus saith the Lord that made thee and formed thee from the womb.
It said, Jacob, my servant, Israel whom I have chosen. The Lord chose us, man. All right? That's a cut. It's a scripture. Nah, get that joint, man. I think it's in, I got it.
Yeah, come.
It's in, damn. Yo, keep reading. I'll reread that.
This is Isaiah 44 and 2. Thus said the Lord that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen.
Right.
Just going back into what the brother was saying, man, supersessionism, man. And the Lord has not done away with his people, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And you other Israelites who scattered across the four corners of the earth amongst these other heathen nations, man, looking like them, man. Hey, the Lord has chosen us, man. And I wanted to jump down to verse 22. Yeah. Verse 21, and it says, remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant, I have formed thee, and thou my servant, O Israel, thou shalt not be forgotten of me. So there you go right there, man. You got it out there.
Hey, there you go. Hey, it's stealth, man. The Lord is only going to honor a specific group of people, man. Right? And then he's going to dishonor another one. All right? Hey, go ahead and get it out.
This is Sirach 33 and 10. And all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of earth.
Going back to Adam, right?
Yep.
And you still hold 2nd Ezra 6? Read that Adam part, and we're gonna go back to that. Read that one. Read 54 right quick.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 54.
Right? Because Adam, Adam, right? Is that the Hebrew word? Adam meaning ground, man. Dirt, soil. Adam meaning ground, dirt, and soil. When you look up soil and you look up the images of it, it got different types of like dirt. All right, you got light, you got sedimentary,
sand color,
right?
dirt,
Sand color,
red,
you got
brown,
right, a light shade, right? Different shades of brown, man. They prove that Israel are dark-skinned people, man. Not all of them, but they got melanin in them, man. They not white, man. So how you gonna how you gonna supersessionism that? The Lord, our Lord is a dark-skinned man, from the tribe of Judah. Hey, what it say in Songs of Solomon? Say, I am black and comely. Right, man. Hey, dark-skinned, man.
Yep. Because the Hebrew word for black is kodal.
Right.
Okay.
And Lord was not, you know, we just saying black, you know, because, you know, that's how y'all ignorantly call us, right? Black. But ultimately, the Lord, he was a brown-skinned man, man. Dark skin and brown skin, man. Okay?
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou made Lord over all creatures.
Right.
Of him come we all.
Right.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Right, it say of him come we all, man. Going right back to Deuteronomy 32:8. When the Lord divided the nations. Okay, you can say that everybody be like, we come from Adam. Okay, we all come from Adam. But when the Lord set them bounds and divided, they stamped who the Lord was dealing with.
Yeah, chosen.
Right, chosen. What you not just read, man. Chosen, my servant. Because when you go into it, you can get Isaiah 44:1, Kodash.
I know what I just read. But we get
You just read it where it say mine elect. All right, you remember what a lick going to? You can get a lick. Anybody can get a lick in the etymology. Keep going. You ready?
You want to go back to 54?
Oh, you can
Yeah,
read
you want Isaiah 45.
Go back to
That's
what
what
you
you
got.
got. That's okay.
Was he already? Or you can keep going. Yeah,
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also,
Right.
whom thou made Lord over all thy creatures. Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Right. And the people whom thou hast chosen. Now we dealt with who the Lord have chosen, which is Israel, man. All right. The Lord chose Israel. Okay. Read. Go back to that. Start at Adam and.
It's back in Sirach 33:10. And all men are from the ground,
Adam.
and Adam was created of earth.
Right.
And much knowledge the Lord had divided them.
And much knowledge the Lord had divided them, man. All right. That was the division, man. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Ultimately, the law, statutes, and commandments, man. All right. Hey, these nations, they don't move like us. They not special. That's what made us special, man. These nations, they don't do anything. We cook better than them. We run faster than them. We stronger than them. Man, Jacob be poor right now on his last $2. Made a song about it. Last $2, man, Jacob make it work, man. Out of 15 cents. Right.
One thing about Jake, Jake gonna find a way.
Find a way.
You know, Jake ain't just gonna give up.
Right.
So our forefather Jacob wrestled an angel, man.
Man.
You see?
And what he asked for, he didn't wrestle him and say, hey, man, give me a pack of cigarettes. No. He wrestled him and he said, hey, I want you to bless me. And when he did that, hey, that blessing went straight to what you see today, man. And it's gonna progress more and more into the kingdom. Right, his descendants, man. Straight down split straight down the middle, man. Cause you know how when you look at the trees, when they do the family tree, right? Shit goes straight down the middle into the last person, right? And that will be us. We will be those children today that Deuteronomy spoke of. Teach this unto thy children, okay? Which are us. All right. You can read on that, huh?
Yeah. It said, and all men are from the ground.
Right.
And Adam was created of earth. And much knowledge the Lord had divided them and made their ways diverse. Some of them had he blessed and exalted, and some of them had he sanctified and set there himself.
Some of them have he sanctified and set near himself, man. Reread that part again, man. Let that be known unto all the ends of the world, man. On live.
It says some of, so what 33:12. Some of them had he blessed and exalted,
Right.
And some of them had he sanctified and set near himself.
It said blessed and exalted. All right. Hey, going back into the word establish, right? To become great. He only chose one group of people, one nation to become great, man. Out of all you spittles. That's in there? That's in there, same
was- yeah, that was-
Alright. So hold on to them. I'm gonna let this brother finish that. Cause this, hey, y'all the spittle, man. You spit on the ground and you move that shit out the way, or you don't even touch that shit, you just spit and just keep walking. That's right, disregard, man. That's how much disrespect the Lord have for you heathens, man. Keep going.
Yep. It said, but some of them that he cursed and brought low.
Right, and who have he cursed and brought low? You heathens. Ultimately, Esau, Edom, being our number one enemy. And where are our enemies at? Psalms 83rd chapter, man. But Esau being their head enemy. Protagonist and antagonist, man. Protagonist being us. Antagonist, right? Against. Who always against us? This devil, man. Esau. He can't let you go up the street. He can't let you do nothing. He's sitting in the lurking places watching you on a daily basis, waiting for you to mess up, man. That's a devil, man, a serpent. Want to point all the other fingers, but hey, ain't pointing the fact that you sold your birthright. You did this. You messed up, man. Right, you fucked up, but you want to point the finger at Jacob now. Oh, look at your people. Oh, look at them. They dancing. They twerking. They doing this. They doing that. They acting the fool. Of course, because we under the rulership of you. Ultimately, you know we went off, but we under the rulership of you, man. You devil, you, man. Diabolical being, man. Hey, but you are cursed.
It say, but some of them had he cursed and brought low and turned out of their places.
Right.
It's the clay, it's in the potter's hand to fashion it in his pleasure. So man is in the hand of him that made him. To win to them is liking him best.
Liking him best. So that means, hey, can't nobody talk against the Lord's will. Oh, why all white people ain't bad? Well, of course, well, the Lord just told you that all these Edomites are finna be marked for death, and they are vicious. The Lord tell you that they are, man, the Lord went in on Esau. He said they are, Lord said, Job said, I wouldn't even let them near my dog. That's serious right there, man.
Yeah.
Then the Lord called him, he called him prideful. Hey, basically, he called him,
Basis of all men.
basis. That's what I'm looking for. He called him the basis of all men, man. This man is a base man, man. He called him an unwise king.
Yeah.
An unwise king is ruling the world, man. But according to Sirach, you finished that out. The water. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose everything. But get Sirach 10 and 4. Start at 2. Because hey, we gotta introduce this name calling that the Lord named on Esau. Called his ass an unwise king, man.
You said start at verse 4.
Nah, start at verse 2.
Okay, verse 2. All right.
Yeah, so you start at 1.
Come. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10 and verse 1. And it reads, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Government of a prudent man is well ordered, man. Okay? Who's prudent? Israel. Israel is those prudent people. Prudent deals with wisdom. We just read it, Deuteronomy 4 and 6. Who wisdom and instruction and knowledge was given unto Israel. So we know who the prudent people are. Israel, man. Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Indians, all the way down to Issachar. You are the Lord's prudent people. All right, keep going.
Verse 2, it reads, as the judge, verse 2, it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Right, so as the judge, so are the people, man. Esau is their rulership, so we dealing with wickedness on the high level, man. Okay? Our people are wicked, man. Hey, you blame, everything points right back to this devil, man. What it say? They help forward the affliction. Esau, Edom, man, setting these traps and then getting, our people take the bait. Hey, he gonna pay for that. Keep going.
It says in verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but
Right.
through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Right, it's gonna be inhabited, man. All right, that city is gonna be, see, unwise, man. That could have been a good accident right there. Reason why I say good because, man, hey, these people are ruling. They are under the rulership of an unwise and rash king, man. He not even a king. He a little boy in the ruler seat, man. A child. That's why I say children oppress us. They dealing with Esau, man. He a child, man. They don't know how to properly rule. It takes a man to rule. Keep going on.
It says in verse 4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord,
Right.
and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
He gonna set over one that is profitable. And who's profitable? Israel, man. Yasharallah. Go ahead, get it out.
This is Isaiah
You got something?
chapter 45,
Okay.
verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Right.
Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
Israel shall be saved with an everlasting salvation, man. By who? Yahweh Shai, man. We got eagerly called Jesus Christ. This who's gonna save Israel. When the smoke, what you got?
I got Joel 2 and 27. I wait on.
Alright,
Alright.
get it.
Want me to get it right now?
Right.
Okay, alright.
We're gonna go back to Isaiah 45.
Alright, this is Joel 2 and verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel,
Right.
and that I am the Lord your God, and none else.
Right.
And my people shall never be ashamed.
Right, we ain't gonna never be ashamed, man. All of our people gonna know Israel. All our people gonna know the Lord, man. Like Jeremiah said, hey, them it's gonna be put in our inward parts. Okay? Should no man be like, who is the Lord? Hey, the Lord gonna wipe away our sin. It's gonna be forgiven through Yahweh Shai. That's why I say, for he so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son to save us, man. We need him. That's why Yahweh Shai is a very important role, man.
Right, yeah.
We need him. We need deliverance. Deliverance is going to go through him. And from him. It's going to come from him. You got to go through him, and then he got to, hey, you're going to be delivered from the evil to come.
Alright,
Keep going on.
that was it.
I read Isaiah 45, 17.
This is Isaiah chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Right.
Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
World without end. So, hey, that's that world in John 3 and 16. Not talking about everybody. It's talking about Israel. You Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, man. All right? You who the Lord cares about. You is who the Lord going to deliver from the land of the north. Okay? And that's all that we have, man. We're going to face the east and give our praises to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth, and blessing to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. All right? Hey, Shalom, man.
Shalom.
Hey, DTA.
DTA.